It is now, what day is it? Tuesday, April 9th. It is 8:20 p.m. Already getting a late start on this. Had to get rid of some furniture today. Just trying to make things happen for in the house and clear it out. I still have so much stuff in the garage I have to try and get rid of, guys, too. But I'm working on stuff. All right, so tonight we have the brake controller and the 4-pin to 7-pin brake, what's it called? Brake plug that I have to put in for the trailer. That's gonna be my goal for this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and back the rig in. But before I get started, let me show you what I'm dealing with constantly. That right there has become a daily cycle of automatic transmission fluid coming from the power steering every single day. I'm gonna figure it out. I think it's the hoses. I'm not really sure, but I gotta figure that situation out. Side note, look at these wheels. Look so much better with the adapters on them. 6 them out, has a real nice flush look and a good overall look. I'm really digging that FJ look. This right here is annoying the crap out of me though. The fact that this was ripped off. Now I know people take these off. I get that, but then what do you do with the holes? Like, that's a big hole. Obviously that was ripped out, but what are you supposed to do with these holes afterwards? Just leave them there? I don't know. It just annoys me. The body is so good except for that right there. I don't know why, but I think this is so cool. It's the little things, I guess. Oh man, if I only needed this third row seating. It just makes me feel like I'm about to go on a safari. I'm about to invite people along and they're gonna sit on the sides and we're gonna go off and see giraffes and lions and shit. I do have this to say. Of all of my favorite things to work on as far as rigs go, anything above the vehicle on the outside, so much better than working underneath it. Underneath it, you're crawling around if you don't have lifts and it just wears the hell out of you. So I'm glad to be on the outside of the rig. All right, let's take a look at what we're installing today. Overall, in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not that much. So I have this bracket right here, which is obviously just a couple screws that'll hold this on. So what I have is I already have the 4-pin on the vehicle. I'm gonna tap into this and that hopefully will give me most of this stuff. And then I just need to run 3 wires, 4 wires, a ground, power. I don't know what these other 2 are, to be honest. So I actually have to figure those out. But I'll have, oh actually 1 goes to the brake controller, 1 goes to ground, 1 goes to the battery, and then the other one, again, I'm not really entirely sure. But that'll get this all wired in. And then I have this Takansha P3 Prodigy, whatever you want to call it, brake controller. I've never installed one of these. I'm hoping it's not too difficult. I'm really hoping it's quick and easy. Really hoping all of this is quick and easy. But you know how that goes. It never works out as planned. So, it is 8:30. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this now. Bunch of wiring. Hopefully I have all the wires I need. I'll have to find some wires somewhere in the garage. I've already gotten rid of so much stuff. So we'll see what I have left, but let's get started. So this actually looks like the original Toyota harness, which is cool, but it's obviously super dirty. It's just been kind of dragging around. I'm gonna use this contact cleaner. Hopefully that's cool and okay to use on this stuff. I'm gonna use it regardless. So at the point at which you watch this video, it won't matter anymore anyways. So I really expected this to be relatively easy. I mean, it's just 4 wires coming from each direction. I just got to plug them all together. Again, it's just kind of one of those things where now it's 11:30. I still haven't finished pretty much anything. I've ran 1 wire from the front to the back. I've kind of researched a bunch trying to figure out where everything goes. I have a good feeling of where everything goes, but now I'm in a predicament where I think I don't have a good enough thickness of wire, and I want to do this right, so I think I'm going to go to Walmart and run and get a little bit thicker wire to run from the front to the back for the controller and for the ground. It's one of those things where it kind of sucks, but all I have is some really thin speaker wire, which works great if it's a little bit thicker. And unfortunately, the thickness that I have, I feel like is just too small for running the blue cable from the trailer hitch connector to the controller. The wire on there is at least twice as thick, so I think I'm just gonna run to Walmart and fix this and do it right. Once I get back though, man, it really should only take an hour to do this or something like that. It's really simple, it's not that difficult. So it's kind of frustrating, but again, I'm gonna run to Walmart. Shay's not feeling well anyways, so I'll grab her some Spyder or something and come home and just knock this out. Again, I'd rather do it right the first time. It's already late. I don't wanna rush things. I don't wanna do things the wrong way. So, quick trip to Walmart. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. 12:30, but I got me the right wire and plenty of it. So at least now I can get this dialed in and finish up. So here's what I'm working with, just for reference. So on the back end, I have this mounted up just temporarily. I'm just gonna keep it right there. It's gonna be perfect for what I want. Got the 4-pin connected. Now on here, I got 4 wires, 3 of which I'm gonna use. This yellow one, ignore. White is gonna go to ground, blue is gonna go to the brake controller, and black is gonna go to the front battery for power, and that's gonna charge up the battery on the trailer. So I just need to run these up. Coming up here, on the controller itself, I got 4 wires as well. White, ground, blue gonna go to the brake controller. Gonna go to the plug so that I can control the brakes with this. Red, I gotta hook up to the stoplight signal so that that knows when to stop. And then black is going to battery. So, and then I just gotta mount it up under here. All right, fast forward just a little bit. It is now 3:15 in the morning, and everything is at least wired up. So we'll see how this works. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it into the battery or tie it off, and then just kind of see what happens from there. I don't know if anything will work or how it works without anything plugged into the trailer hitch, but we'll see. So here's what we got going on. Got the new 7-pin right there. That's all wired up. Everything is ran up. Got the brake controller right there. Wires are tucked pretty well. Can't really see anything, which is good. And it seems to be, for the most part, out of the way. So, again, that's kind of there. Well, that's the setup. That's the best place I could figure out where to put it to. I guess I could have put it on that side, but that's probably a little bit easier. Anyways, I usually see them right there, so that's just kind of what I did with. All right, and then the front. So everything runs up here, and then I actually had a spare fuse from a system that was never used. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in now. Everything's grounded and whatnot. Plug it into this tie right there. I'm not sure if this controller is supposed to do anything when you plug in the battery or if it's when you turn on the car. So we'll see what happens either way with this. Okay, well, hell, it turned on. That's good. Press A key to continue. Set power. Alright, so it says, let's see what we got. Okay, no trailer connected. That's correct. Press A key to continue. Trying to get this to focus. Right there, okay. So nothing connected. Now again, I'm not sure if this turns off or not. I'll have to look at the directions, but so far it looks like at least it turns on. That's good. But as far as if anything works, I won't know right away. So 3:15 in the morning, at least, at the very least, I have power to the brake controller. I'm gonna just unplug it. Again, I'm not really sure how to turn it on or off, so we'll see how that works. If you got any insight on that, just let me know. But other than that, all right, I'm gonna go take a quick nap and get up and go to work. Luckily, I'm taking Sloan to the vet today, so I get to sleep in maybe another hour, but it'll be a long day. But my last day in Austin at my job, so it's gonna be a good day regardless. So, all right guys, thanks again. more progress and more things coming. Good night.